Also, Richard, Armitage. Richard, Stephen.
How are you? Nice to see you.
Good to see you as well.
Last time.
Yeah, from last year in Europe.
Yeah.
Richard, it's really amazing being here on the green carpet. How does it feel for you?
I mean, you don't often get a response like this. It's like a party. It's a celebration of Peter's work, and it's his work over 15 years, and the final piece of the jigsaw.
I know, and it's kind of sad. Is it sad for you? Is it sort of relieving as well, because you've been a part of it for such a long time?
It's neither sad nor relieving. I mean, it's emotional because we're about to celebrate this work, and the fans are gonna see it for the first time, and the story's emotional. But I feel like celebrating.
Good. Let's talk about Thorin, because he goes to some very dark places, I would say, in this third edition, or in the third part of The Hobbit. What happens to him?
Yeah, I mean, I was given such great material by the screenwriters and by Tolkien. You know, he really descends into the mountain and into his mind, which is ravaged with sickness, dragon sickness. He becomes addicted to the gold, and it was really exciting to play that. And Pete really takes the movie into an abstract, quite disturbing place at that point.
Was it for you more strenuous to do it physically or emotionally or psychologically to play him?
It was all of those things. Just when I thought I couldn't handle his mental state anymore, I'd be up fighting with a sword, and you know, that was what made the character so compelling, is that he's in both of those places.
Talking about the battle sequences, because it's called the Battle of the Five Armies. You know, we've always been talking about the size difference between dwarves and then the orcs and all the elves. What was it like shooting those scenes? How was it done?
It was a combination of all kinds of things. There was a little bit of digital trickery. There was good old-fashioned putting people on boxes. When we fought with orcs, they would have balls on their heads about a foot higher than them. So trying to adjust your eye line was quite tricky. But I think if you, when you see the final movie, the scale issue is just not something that Pete draws attention to in that final installment.
I know, it's kind of scary because you see so many different, varieties of fighting sequences. Looking back at, shooting those three movies, what was like the most difficult scene to shoot emotionally or physically?
Without giving the movie away, there's one particular scene which is incredibly difficult to shoot, but also the final standoff with Azog, who's standing right behind you.
I just spoke to him.
It was it's tall. That alone was just incredibly difficult, and I was literally on my knees.
Okay, let's not give anything away, but did you take anything with you at the end as sort of like a symbol or a token?
Some blisters.
No, yeah. Oh.
No, I get it. I was given a sword and my shield and the map and the key. And the map, for me, is the thing that I really cherish because it still has my fingerprints on it. When I have blood on my hands, you can see my bloody fingerprints.
Richard, it's been so good to see you again. Enjoy the evening, and it's a wonderful movie. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Thank you. Richard. So, also, wir haben ein bisschen mit Richard geplaudert und wir schauen uns nochmal an, was ihr uns